You know, I was just thinking about when I was a contractor, and the hardest part of being a contractor is when it's time to get paid. You know, and to be fair, there was a few customers that I screwed over early on in my contracting career. I have regrets from that, probably for the rest of my life. But you know, that's what sin did, right? Sin came in and set a chain reaction of trauma and people burning people and people hurting people. But you know, it's I got to the point in my contracting career where as soon as I would meet somebody, I would know if it was going to be hard to get my money from them. A lot of times I would say no based on that alone, that feeling. Sometimes when I would be hurting for work or money, I'd have to just take that gamble. There at the end, my discernment, my gut feeling was always right. But you know, I started thinking about that because my wife was just packaging up she sold a bunch of our horse halters, our old ones. And so I asked her, I said, what are you doing with that? She said, I'm sending them off, you know, somebody purchased them. So I said, they already paid you the money? She's like, yeah, I just got to send it off. Now, with me, no fronting. I tell you what, you give me the money and we'll do a handoff at the same time. Because I don't trust like that. I don't trust nobody to send my money and then hope they send it to me. I've been burnt too many times. But you know what God did? God not only took his life savings, took his house, and literally gave all his possessions and his money and paid for you ahead of time. Gave it all for you. And now he's just waiting on you to show up in the mail. Anyway, I was just thinking about that. I hope it wasn't too cheesy. And I hope it helped somebody. Because that's literally what God did. He paid for you in full in advance. And all you got to do is show up. He's here. He's waiting on you. He got his hand out. He wants what he paid for. And it is a much better life with God than without him.